Hi everyone, this is audap, and we're going to look at SSX, the 2012 reboot. The original SSX came during the launch window of the PlayStation 2. It was one of the better launch games to come out for the system. Later, a sequel, SSX Tricky, was released, which improved virtually everything from SSX, from the original SSX. And a SSX3 came out, another sequel came out, SSX3, which changed the gameplay a little bit and made the overworld a bit more open world. So instead of going on set paths for set courses, you had a large mountain which you could traverse that allowed you to find secrets and allowed you to access the races. Tricky was probably my favorite SSX, although SSX3 has a large number of fans as well. Later, another version of SSX, SSX on Tour, was released. Unfortunately, some core changes were made, and the audience rejected that version of SSX, so it wasn't quite as successful as SSX3. Yet another sequel came out, SSX on Wii. Oh, okay, yeah, great. How very EA. You better make sure that you agree to our terms of service or you're not playing this. By the way, you own nothing, and we actually own a couple of your toes and at least one kidney. Apparently, during the development of this version, the producers showed the development team SSX Blur, which was the version on Wii. And most of the development team hadn't actually played any SSX games. So the comment about SSX Blur was that it looked like a PlayStation 2 game. Yeah, I know. Yes, the sky is blue, mostly, and water is wet. At that point in time, if I was the producer, I would have either jumped out the window or thrown that development team out the window. Yes, how very strange that a Wii game looks like a PlayStation 2 game since it has the same power level. and these were the guys making this game. I mean, that's how bright the whole crew was, apparently. So. We're not going to worry about all this. Blah, blah, blah. Do not care. Okay. Oh, the World Tour. All right, welcome to World Tour. Follow each member of Team SSX and use their unique skills to defeat Griff and conquer the 9 deadly descents. Once you completed the tutorials in World Tour, you can check out Explore to challenge your friends' scores, or you can jump into global events and compete directly in high-stakes challenges across the globe. World Tour lets you sample all the characters, learn their specialities, and start to stockpile equipment for each rider. You'll also get a whirlwind tour through all of the regions in SSX and compete in race, trick, and survival events.
Hey folks, DJ Atomica here.
Oh no.
Live from my nifty little sound booth, bringing you all the latest news to shake up the world of extreme sports. It turns out that recently 3 of the best riders snow, surf, and dirt have ever known have come together to do something big. The 3 riders in question are surf legend Tane Mumea, snowboard superstar Mac Fraser, and the one and only Zoe Payne. They're calling themselves SSX, short for snowboarding, surfing, and motocross. And they have an idea.
Wait, what?
They plan to ride and conquer the world's 9 most deadly descents. They're not going to do it alone. So they've scoured the globe and built Team SSX from some familiar faces, a few new ones, and together they represent the 9 best riders in the world. Recent news has found my ears, though, that one of their original team members, Griff Simmons, has bailed on Team SSX. And with Griff gone, most of SSX's funding has followed. So SSX has turned to their fans for help. Live streaming this monumental event will give SSX the funding they need to get right back in this thing and kick off the adventure. Now it's Team SSX versus Griff in a race around the globe for all the glory. And Griff has a head start. The stage is now set. Good luck, Team SSX.
Trailers for this version of SSX were quite controversial. While the previous SSX games were known for their vibrant color and their less serious attitude, the original trailer that debuted for this looked closer to something out of Call of Duty. Of course, most fans of previous SSX games completely rejected the idea that they wanted their SSX to be Call of Duty-ish, which led the producers to later change the design of SSX to make it a bit closer to the original games. Right. In SSX, you can do tricks using either the right stick or buttons or any combination of both. For this tutorial, you will want to see hints for the right stick or buttons. If you're an SSX veteran, you can choose classic controls from the settings after the tutorials. So let's use action buttons. I know I'm supposed to use the right stick, but the right stick just doesn't, just have the same tactile feel, so let's do that. Let's do one more thing, though. We will turn off the music. I know, why am I doing that? Well, music has a separate copyright from games, and when you're streaming, you don't own the copyright to that music. I know, it's part of the game, but that's actually not an excuse. Legally, I shouldn't be broadcasting that. In case you're wondering. I actually don't mind the music, so I'm not doing it because I dislike the music. I just want to keep lawyers happy, if at all possible. Although I'm pretty sure it's hard to keep us oldest being happy. Welcome to the tricks tutorial. We'll start off with some rotations and flips. We'll use the control stick to flip and spin. Good. Now hold up to flip, doop, doop, and down. Doop. All right. Press square, triangle, or circle to do tricks. There we go. We're going to hold that. We're going to hold that. Notice that you grab the front of the board. Notice that your left hand grabs the left side of the board. That's if you hold square. And if you hold circle, you'll grab the right side of the board. So pretty straightforward. You can tweak your tricks with the R2 button. So R2... There we go. More complicated grabs can be done by linking inputs. The first input decides which hand, the second input decides which side of the board. So, we'll do triangle or square triangle. Notice that your left hand grabbed the front of the board. So here we go. Notice that your left hand grabbed the right side of the board. Notice that your left hand grabbed the back side of the board. And notice that your right hand grabbed the front side of the board. Triangle will start two-handed grabs. Let's try to grab the left side with both hands. Now grab the right side with both hands. Triangle, circle. Whoop. Scoring tricks increases the boost meter. When you have full boost, you are in tricky mode. Tricks look different, and you score more points. Now we're going to press and hold circle. Square. If you perform well while in tricky, that'll put you into super tricky mode. Each character has his or her own signature trick that can only be read really fast. Oh, and then we can hold R1 to deploy our wingsuit. R1. There we go. Oh, congratulations, your rider has leveled up. Riders earn XP for completing events, and each new level unlocks access to better equipment for that rider, as well as new abilities like equipping mods and placing geotags. Alright, skyboarding, yeah.
Welcome to the first stop on the SSX Deadly Descent road trip. Thought we'd kick things off right here at home, and there's no better place to do it than the Rockies. It's just pure backcountry riding at its best. Or worst if you're not prepared. It's always best to lead by example. So I'm gonna be the one that sets the bar out there. The Rockies are all mine. My board and my suit have been specifically engineered to take all the knocks the toughest line of the Rockies can throw my way. But it's my skills as a rider that are gonna get me to the Deadly Descent of Mount Robson. I've set up a few races along the way to keep us all sharp, as well as some live feed events that our online fans are gonna lose their minds over. So, let's not disappoint them.
Alright, we're going to learn how to ride. I'm sorry, I got nothing. Was there supposed to be a punchline there? The punchline may be the joke, maybe the actual game itself. I don't know.
This is where you get to relax and just have some fun, mate. Throw down as many successful tricks as you can on the way down.
Alright, tap X to jump. Pretty simple. That's how you gain height, and that's how you can do your tricks. The longer you hold on X, the higher you jump. While holding X, use L to wind your character up so you can spin and flip faster. Whoops. Forgot that was a rewind button. So you can do a little bit of a rewind to carve onto rails to start grinding them. In case you make a tragic mistake, it does let you go back just a little bit. You can also grind any sharp edge, like trees or ridges, by holding L2. Tap L, or let go of L, and any action buttons as you approach the ground to land safely. Rewind your righty by holding L1. You take a point penalty for doing so, and the clock keeps running, so use it sparingly. Build up tricks. Tricks build up boost that you can spend with R2. You have an unlimited boost in Tricky, so don't be afraid to let loose. Building up combos means doing different tricks. So you don't want to keep doing the same tricks over and over, or else you won't get any bonus points. Or your pointing score would be much less. We're locked into 30 frames. Unfortunately, there is no 60 frame mode. And it never came on PC, so we probably never get to see that. However, that being the case, 30 frames certainly doesn't hurt anything, and it is mostly consistent. Alright, Whitehorn Mountain. I've got to get this race for the Deadly Descents kicked off. Elise, Alex, and Kaori are going to help me out. This should be fun. Equip the screen. The first thing you'll want to change is your rider's suit. This lets you customize the look of your rider, and you can even deck yourself out in some sweet glowing gear if you have enough credits. You can change your board. This is the most important equipment choice you'll make for race and trick events. Boards have 3 attributes: speed, boost, and tricks. Speed adds to your rider's top speed and acceleration. Boost increases your speed when boosting and decreases the amount of boost drained per second. And tricks increase the speed of rotation and makes it to earned super tricky. So let's take a look at the board. What do we have for cash here? 1,400. All right. Speed, tricks, all around, huh? Wait, what do I have? I have a level 3. And these are all worse than what I have. So no point in changing that. At least not right away. And everything is too expensive. So, like every game out there in the world, there is a shop, but whenever you get to it, you cannot afford anything inside of it. It's just for you to look at it. That's it. Alright, get boost to go fast. Practice over. Tricks equal boost. First to the bottom wins. I know, you missed the music. I guess I could put my own music on there, but I don't know if you want to listen to that either. I'll queue up some classical, you know, something that nobody owns. And you'll be riding to the Star Spangled Banner. Yeah, you're right. Silence is better.
Alright, we're about to drop, buddy. Get ready and go fast.
Alright, place in the top 3 to advance. No problem. I mean, it will be a problem because I'm not good at these games. Or most games, quite frankly. I'm playing the old tricky style where I'm using the top buttons.
Grab some air.
Up.
Jump coming up.
Stay away from that L1 button, darn it. That thing is going to totally mess me up all day. You can see I did a duplicate trick, so it didn't give me quite as much as it normally would.
Yeah, not bad at all. You're halfway. Let's dominate the rest of this thing. Bring it.
Whoops. That's still a race, so we need to catch up.
Let's chalk this one up to having a off day. Happens to everyone. No reason you can't finish strong though. Let's go. Not bad. Not bad at all.
I was just having too much fun just doing tricks. I forget there's a race. Alright, new badge awarded. Don't really care. Alright, let's do the trick section. And I have 21k, so do I have any boards that are better so far? And no. Don't care about the suit so much. You might notice that there is a option to buy credits too, if you want to use your real money. But I wouldn't do it if I were you. You can earn all the stuff just by playing normally. right, get tricky. Keep your multiplier up by landing big tricks, and keep your combo alive by linking tricks together. Most point wins. Which is what I was doing in the last one. Yeah, I'm not good at games. You know that. I just play them. I'm not good at them. But I do play everything, so I'm not just good at one thing. Or, I'm not just not good at one thing? Yeah, whatever.
Alright, heads up. Just got Griff's last right image data for this mountain. Getting into your hut now.
Oh, I can't wait to get a lease. Ghosts are recordings of previous runs. They will allow you to compete against another rider's best line.
You're getting the hang of this.
Alright. Oh, wrong button. Darn you. Darn you, changing the control scheme. I suppose I could change it to the original, but all that muscle memory. Snowflakes are found throughout each mountain in SSX. Collect a snowflake. Collect the snowflakes give you bonus credits, and their color represents their approximate value.
Get ready. Monster jump ahead.
Ah, darn it.
Alright, you're in the gauntlet now. Watch yourself. Hit it, mate. Okay, nice work. You're halfway home. Don't let up.
Ah, darn it.
This is it. You're almost home free. Stay focused.
Thank you, Zoe. Oh, you're welcome, Zoe.
Alright, Griff's score didn't stand a chance of holding up, but I've really got to focus now. Wizards scouted out a great drop in the backcountry that looks like the perfect warm-up run to prepare for my upcoming deadly descent on Mount Robson. All right, Wrecking Crew, we're gonna race, and hopefully I'll remember that I'm actually supposed to race. You've unlocked a gear slot. Gear will give you new abilities and greatly impact the chance of survival for each run. Equipping the correct piece of gear is crucial to your success. Each run has different required gear displayed at the bottom of the screen. Warning, you are not prepared for this drop. It is strongly suggested that you customize your gear. Okay, I'll customize my gear. What do you want me to get? Yeah, it seems awful expensive just to buy that crap, huh? What can I afford? I can afford this, which is the all-around board. Armor protects you from collisions with trees, rocks, and avalanches. Armor has durability and health recovery attributes. Durability is how many hits the armor can take before it breaks. Health recovery is how fast your rider recovers from hits after the armor breaks. Alright, now that I spent all my money, yeah, that sounds good. That's the only thing I can afford. Alright, let's do it. I think. Or not. Trees. Timing your jumps precisely is the key to avoiding fallen trees. Ride cautiously to avoid trees, and be sure to wear armor to protect yourself from any accidental collisions. So yes, use a condom. Don't want to accidentally collide into anything.
Nothing like getting first tracks, eh? I got a good line of sight, so I shouldn't have any trouble seeing you through it. I hear these runners claim more than a few unsuspecting fools.
Armor helps you survive collisions. You can see how much armor you have left on the bottom right corner of the HUD. Each time you take a hit reduces this bar.
Yeah, those big brown ingredient things though, they don't move much. Avoid the trees. Pick your line, nice and smooth.
Of course, the challenge of the game is that some courses, like this one, the challenge is that there's not very well lit. Sometimes you will be playing against an avalanche, much like that 1080 Avalanche game, which apparently these guys never heard of, but somehow copied.
Right, Zoe, your protective gear is really taking a beating out there. Not too long before it's flesh and bone that's absorbing all that damage. Yeah, push it. Nice, we're halfway there. Watch your line.
Darn it. Of course, once again, we are playing with designers that want you to play in a level which you have a hard time seeing, which is actually not fun. I don't know why designers keep wanting you to do this. You know, it'd be fun. Play a game where you actually can't see what you're doing. That seems great. Great. Yeah, let's do that a lot. Wait, our testers aren't having fun. Oh, really? They're not having fun? How strange people would not have fun when you can't see what you're doing. Oh, that's weird. Well, you know what? I'm going to keep it. I've already committed to doing something stupid. Just going to keep doing it.
Show 'em you still got some fight left in ya.
So here we are, carving through levels which I cannot see, not having fun.
Yeah, well, you got what you needed to get, mate. Good on ya.
Yes, thank you, producer, for making a level which was totally unfun just by turning off the lights. I wonder what this guy like does at home. Does he like just like switch off the power, you know, watch his family like run into things? You guys having fun? Oh, you're not? Oh, why are you pissed? Trees, yes. They are bad for us. Unfortunately, there are a lot of those dark levels. So we're going to see it fairly often. And you can't skip them. You have to play them. Because, like many failed producers, they think that if you didn't have fun doing it, then you must keep playing it. Notice I have something against dark levels on any game. Mainly because you can control the number of lights you have. It's not some sort of physical limitation.
Hey, if you ask me, love, workout's gonna be getting down. You're gonna have a heck of a time back in this one, let me tell you. Trees are really thickening up off this ridge, so I say, get into it, grit your teeth, and go straight, real fast. If something gets in your way, you move.
Right, straight, fast move. Ha! Getting down's the best part.
All right.
Okay, I got your back, but you need to concentrate on this run. If you don't, it'll annihilate you. Trust me.
Having fun not seeing? Yeah, me neither.
Hey, Zoe, chicks with scars look cool, but if your suit takes any more damage, you're gonna get a lot more than a skin knee, alright? Look after yourself. Alright, we're 50%
Oh,
of the
you really? I would love to look after myself if I could see what I was doing. Huh, you know what? That's just something that was part of the design. Alright, because not seeing is fun. Oh, silly me. This guy's like family camping trips must be like the hellish thing, right? All right, kids, we're gonna go out in the mountains. I'm not gonna bring flashlights, lamps, or anything to make a fire. God, we're gonna have so much fun.
watch those trees.
Dad's kind of a psycho.
Yeah, you did it! You just laid waste to the deadliest descent in the Rockies. Yeah!
Yeah, thanks. Hopefully I never have to do that again. Oh, I do. Shit. Team SSX, conquering of the deadly descent has begun. Griff still has 2-1 lead right now, but I know Team SSX is going to come out on top. As long as somebody turns on the lights. Oh, there are lights here. What? Yes, that's right. For the first time in the SSX franchise. Motocross. They're related. Alright, so we have some choices on where to go next. But let's go to Siberia. Because, you know.
All right, team, welcome to Siberia. This is a place where ice and industry meet head on. The landscape here is like something out of a science fiction movie. It's an inhospitable, intolerant, and if you're not an SSX, an almost unrideable region. Mademoiselle Alex, Siberia is yours. Your target descent is Mount Beluga, but you're gonna have to work your way through the region first. You're gonna be riding over, under, through, and on top of some seriously tricky and wicked things. And to top it off, the ice you're gonna be going up against is 6 feet thick and just as unforgiving as it looks. Carving and braking are gonna be compromised here, so be sure to keep your ice axes close at all times. They are gonna be your best friends out there.
Alright, Boris is an enigmatic and icy place filled with wide open terrain, huge kickers, and natural rails. It is also home to a pair of abandoned nuclear facilities, now frozen over and claimed by nature. Alright, this is a tricky. Okay, good. I'm going to go up against a new girl, Alex. Let's see if she's got what it takes to handle the frozen wasteland of Siberia for Team SSX. Let's see, do we have anything specifically for tricks? Sure, yeah, buy it. Suit, don't care. Oh, whoops. Ah, darn it. You can tweak tricks by rolling R stick after a grab or holding R2 while in the air. Tweaking a trick is always worth more points than just a vanilla trick, so mix it up. And remember, duplicate tricks don't give you as much points, so just keep moving around the stick and the face buttons and the and the tweak button, and you'll be fine. Just don't do it at the same time, or just don't do the same thing right after the other. I know.
Okay, Zoe.
Music copyright's very complicated, though.
Go get her.
I can tell you firsthand. It's just fucking the air. I guess that pumps you up, yeah. Hot score, Alex.
Enjoy the ride. Thank you, That's the kind of ride that gets people talking. Way to go. All part of the plan. Altitude check. Yep, I'm really high.
What? They don't conceive easily? Oh, I thought Paris was a city of lovers. I must have misunderstood that. Ah, now we can use Alex. All right. Let's do the race. Uh-oh, it's nighttime. Great. Ugh. Ice axes allow you to carve more sharply on icy terrain. Ice axes have the sharpness and durability attributes. Sharpness is how well the ice axe digs into the ice to help you turn, and durability is how much use the ice axe can go through on a run before getting too dull. All right, so we have a level 6, and we can buy level 2s. Well, let's keep the level 6, shall we? I think I'm good with the board. Again, you can rewind if you make a terrible mistake by holding L1. You just take a point penalty. But really, just take your licks. It's fine. You'll have another opportunity to score more tricks and points, or go faster and earn more boost.
Hello, Alex. I'm Dragonfly. I'll be your pilot throughout Siberia. Two beautiful French girls traveling around one of the most inhospitable regions of the world. Can't wait to see what kind of trouble we can get in.
Oh, good. It's not happening at night. I was worried there for a minute.
Better impress me or I'm flying back alone.
Now that you have ice axes equipped, they will automatically help you carve better on ice. You'll notice that it takes a moment for your ice axes to dig into the ice. Try a few big turns to get used to it, the feel.
Tight turns are almost impossible on this ice, so watch that line. Ah, you made the list. I'm not
Ah. Did you want to read that? Sorry. Alright, the big show, Trick It. How about a trick throwdown to keep them spirits up, or keep team spirits up? Tane and Ty are waiting for you, and I think I'm going to get in on it too. Sounds good, yeah. Trick tip, ground tricks are small stylish moves that you can do while carving your link combo from one jump to the next. Ground tricks are the best way to keep your combo alive between jumps and rails. And I always forget about them. But I'm awesome at games.
I'm hearing from base camp that Griff has been quite active in this region. Don't be surprised if he rears his ugly head. You've got some talent, no doubt. Give yourself extra room to turn. Big air! Okay, nice work. You're halfway home. Don't let up.
Nah.
Big jump up ahead. Hit it!
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that icy beast was no match for you and your skill with those ice axes.
Nice work, Alex. But don't start celebrating just yet. I had Dragonfly scout out a drop for you to get you ready for the deadly descent, but I'm hearing that Griff was recently spotted in the same area. Don't lose focus if he tries to get in your face. You're here for the deadly descent. Everything else is just good training. People give themselves these stupid ass names, really. I'm Dragonfly. Shut up, Robert. Alright, ice axe required. Well, I happen to have one. Hey, what do you know? If you try to carve on ice without having ice axes, you won't. Even with them, you'll find it takes some practice to hit your lines. You can use boost to give your turns some extra power. Just a little bit more management at the front end right before you race. Oh, hey, look, it's going to be dark. That's wonderful. Really looking forward to that.
I know you're up to it, so I'm taking you in now. Alright, prove to me that I made the right decision joining up with SSX.
Gameplay tip. You'll notice that it takes a moment for your ice axis to dig into the ice. Try a few big turns to get you... Oh, hey, that's vaguely familiar.
It's slick through this section, so watch your line. Big jump. Fantastic. Come on, those trees don't have much give to them. You're in progress. Keep it up. You're halfway through. You're in the ice now. Watch it.
Ah, I didn't even mean to do that.
The track goes two different ways up ahead. Pick your poison. Doing great, but don't get too cocky. I've seen lots of people blow the ending of a perfectly good run. Bad head to hurt.
I always knew you deserve to be on Team SSX. You put Griff in his place and made us all proud. Now, there's just one more thing I need you to do. The deadly descent on Baluka East is waiting for you. Somehow I lost, but it was okay. Whatever. Okay, survive it. This deadly descent is a screaming sheet of unforgiving ice. Get down alive and it will belong to Team SSX. Why not? I know, all these little graphics and animations. I guess this is supposed to be extreme. I don't know. We don't even use the terminology anymore. It's like nobody really says that. Anybody says that about alternate sports. BMX extreme, wrestling extreme, surfing extreme, motocross extreme. But we won't spell it with the E, because fuck that E. Just
This whole area is encased in ice.
make it with an X, yeah.
Vantage point to map out the optimal line for you. Copy that! Alex, you okay?
No, yeah, I'm fine.
Not at the moment! Hang on tight, I'm getting us out of here. I don't think you'll be able to get much of an edge down there, so keep your ice axes at the waist. One stick on that surface and you're done for.
Oh, I'm gonna slip all right. Don't worry.
Okay, whenever you're ready. Okay, thanks for the ride! Okay, I got your back, but you need to concentrate on this run. If you don't, it will annihilate you. Trust me.
Oh, you keep saying that. Feet in the mountain. All right, good, great. Yeah, could you get me out of here? That's yeah. Oh no, that's what I want to do is go to the sideways. That's fantastic.
You would have had it beat, but you just took too much of a beating.
Huh. All right, let's try that again, I guess. Let's see how long it takes to load this thing. Gosh, all you have to do is really reset me to the top and keep it in memory. No. Let's reload the whole damn thing.
Remember your training and don't let the gravity of what this run represents get inside your head. You can do this. There's a steep ridge to your right side. Steady on that. Stay in the middle of the track. Steady as she goes.
Let's see, let's rewind all the way back up here. There we go, sure.
All the way!
Oh, no. Okay. Sure. No, what happened to, apparently rewinding makes me jump straight up, even without holding the button. Okay, this is really well thought out, apparently.
It's not every day you get a second chance at conquering a deadly descent. Make the most of it.
That's
Section of ice coming up. You won't
more than my second chance, actually.
your technique. Steep ridges on both sides though here, so watch your line.
Up. Darn button.
Looks like there's a dangerous ridge up ahead to your right. Stick to the left side of the track. Turning is going to be difficult through this section. Watch it. Oh, you're gonna need a good distance for this next jump. Make it count.
And straight down. Okay, where was the jump? Oh, yeah, this is fun. This is fun so far. Gosh, thanks guys for changing the format so much. This is much, much better than the old games.
Here comes the big jump. Don't short it.
It's like I'm playing the very first Super Mario Brothers. Oh, there's a pit there, sorry.
Warning, you've got a dangerous ridge coming up on your right. Watch it. Looking good down there. You're at the halfway mark.
I'm at the halfway mark. Oh, great. Okay, well, I am through having fun with this game. Apparently this game is more fun than I can possibly handle. Just think that this was actually the feature of SSX Reboot, was that they would have these deadly descents, different sort of challenges, avalanches, snowy or icy conditions, nighttime, all of those things that I know I was asking for when I was playing Tricky and 3. I was thinking to myself, you know what really, really good right now would be night time where I can't see what I'm doing. Or even better yet, let's put a lot of trees in the way so that I can't build up any speed and I have to constantly adjust myself. Or even better yet, let's make it so that until you memorize the course, you're going to be constantly falling down pits and starting over. That all sounds like great additions to SSX. Yeah, okay. Well, this game is free right now on PlayStation Network. So if you want to enjoy this as much as I do, then you can download it for a limited time, and hopefully you'll get something out of this more than I did. Anyway, this is audap. You have been watching SSX. That's short for what? The snowboarding, skiing, and it sucks. Hope you enjoyed watching. We'll see you at the next stream.